Hello Giants fans, welcome to Giants Baseball 101. I'm Gabe Vaughn, your host. The Giants beat the White Sox today 16-6. Man, oh man, that power they got, it's just huge. I mean, Blake Sabol had his first Major League home run today, and I thought that he really did belong on the big league roster. You know, with what we saw from him in spring training, there's always a chance that a performance like that is just against maybe kind of dumb spring training pitching, and then it just doesn't continue into the season. But Sabol, he hit a home run. He seems to be on track. I don't see him leaving the roster anytime soon. I think the Giants may have found their next long-term prospect there. Also, J.D. Davis hit another grand slam for the Giants. This is their second grand slam of the season already, and it's only the sixth game. So they take this series against the White Sox with just some incredible hitting. That's 16 runs, several home runs. Let's see. Michael Conforto hit another one of the homers. I just couldn't list everybody here, but they were just slamming that ball today. So they beat the White Sox 16-6. And with the starting pitching, you clearly see they're using their plan of kind of having starters carry the workload in like unique ways in their games, and kind of having like two starter capable pitchers pitching in the same game. That's what they did. Alex Wood pitched 3 innings, and I mean, he gave up 3 runs. One of them was earned. It didn't matter today, his performance, but Jacob Junis relieved him, pitched 4 scoreless innings. That's a good thing, but I think it's the hitting that we really just have to put an A on today. And honestly, I don't care if... I think the Giants are going to be just excellent this month, and I really don't care if a couple of their starters need to make some adjustments, and there are a few concerning things. You just need to make some adjustments. I don't think that's a major worry. Just this ability to hit the ball they have, in particular their ability to hit home runs, is just going to be huge for them. It was in 2021, and this year I don't expect them to get near that win total, but they can get into the playoffs, and their ability to hit home runs is going to be huge. It's already showing, and I think that's going to be a super key strength for them this year. So the bats got going. It really seems like the lineup they have right now, it's really good. I mean, we weren't sure without the superstar player, you know, coming in there, what was it going to look like, but sometimes it just looks like everybody's a superstar, and the Giants seem to be swinging on to the good end of possibilities there. 16 runs today, that's just great. In their first game against the White Sox, they scored 12 runs, so the bats are getting going. That's just excellent. They hit home runs. They hit the ball today. The bats were alive. I think that's an incredible sign, and they're going to win this next series against the Royals. I really don't see the Royals as any kind of competition to be too scared of. I mean, the Giants can't take it easy against Royals pitching. They need to get their bats going and maintain the same level of intensity, obviously, but they're going to win this series against the Royals. I am just about certain about that. Then going into the next series against the Dodgers, too, I think they have a better chance than you might think. The way these bats are going, just the way they can hit the ball over the wall, I think the Dodgers had maybe better start worrying about it. The Giants got spanked by the Dodgers last year, but they might be coming out of that a bit right now. I'm looking into that series, too, with a sense of optimism. So they just have that ability to hit, and I honestly think it can offset the little issues with Logan Webb and Ross Stripling, and it may not even take them long to make the adjustments they need to make and throw the right pitches at the right times and actually shut out opposing teams. I still am not... I think it's not time for us to sneeze at the starting rotation even now. The Giants could really bomb it. I have to say here, the Giants could kill it over the next few months if the rotation really works in conjunction with this kind of hitting. And I think I'm still not underestimating the rotation. I think these starters, they can get it together. And the Giants, they're going to have the ability to really do it. On offense, I'm already seeing that. And you might say, well, they got shut out in a couple of the games. To me, it doesn't matter. I might see the concern there, and it really looked on opening day like maybe the offense, it wasn't working. They seem to have just turned that around, though. And I'm saying, I'm not saying getting shut out is bad luck and just that's what it is. But I am saying that despite that fact, I'm looking at these days where they scored just a ton of runs as being the bigger side to the story here. And I think that's just going to be a weapon for the Giants going forward. And they have guys who are performing like Jock Peterson, he's hitting. If he wasn't, that'd be a problem. And J.D. Davis, who hit the grand slam today, I mean, we weren't exactly sure about him, but we're seeing players who could kind of have gone one way or the other. They're going the right direction. That's the case with J.D. Davis and Michael Conforto. He homered today, so these players for the Giants who kind of could have gone one way or the other, we really see like which way they went today, and Blake Sabol is, at least as of right now, he's not disappointing us. So the Giants, we're seeing this come from these players here, and I think they just need to keep that up, and they're going to be a great team. We've seen a small sample. It's only been 6 games into the season, but honestly, if the Giants can really go on at this pace, I don't like to say things are luck in baseball. I'm not blaming the Giants' 3 losses on bad luck. I'm just saying, basically, I'm not sure that the 3-3 record is predictive of how it would continue for the Giants. No, I actually think that at this general pace, it would be distributed differently in different games. But personally, I think that even though their record's 3-3 right now, at this general pace the Giants were going, if it were taken all the way through the end of the season, I think they would win at least 90 games. And that's great. If they could do that, that'd be great. And it might be asking a lot to keep up this pace the whole way through, and it might be tough for them, and stuff can go wrong, but I think at the way they're going, it wouldn't be a split season at all. They would win at least 90 games, so that's why I'm happy about what they're doing right now. So we're going to the series against the Royals. I totally expect a win. In fact, I don't know that a sweep would be out of the question. And then against the Dodgers, well, it's going to be big. Yeah, it's going to be scary, but the Giants are at least looking like it might be a possibility. Thank you for watching. This has been Giants Baseball 101. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also, please leave your questions and comments in that comment section. I'll see you next time on Giants Baseball 101.